Okay, so yesterday what we had discussed? We discussed regarding the rounded corner, means how we can make the corner in the rounded shape. After that, we had looked over the border one, means mostly what we were doing, we normally be passing like solid border or double or groups, some different designs. So in place of those designs, if we want to add image, then how we can proceed? We had seen that with the help of the border image property. So in the border image property, we can pass that image, means image address, that one. After that, we had seen that how we can add multiple background image. It means multiple image if we want, then how we can proceed. So for that case, what we had done, we had taken background property, and in that itself, we are taking the image path. After that, we have to give the position, means where you want to put that image, which direction. After that, you have to write that like whether you want to repeat the image or you want to stop the repetition or whatever property is that. Second thing, if for that particular image, if we want that borders, means size of the image, in the sense we want to increase or decrease the height, width, those. So how we were doing? We were doing with the help of the background size property. So it going to reduce that size of the image, reduce, increase or decrease. Then we had looked over the gradients. So suppose we want to add the multiple color. So how we can proceed with multiple color with the help of the gradient part. So with the help of this gradient, we can add multiple colors in the same design. So in that gradients, there are multiple type. So what we had seen, that linear gradient. Okay. So in linear gradient, suppose then we have to pass that. And one thing, for the gradient, we adding the property that is background image. Okay. In the background image itself, we have to add that color. So in the background image, we have to pass which type of gradient you want to apply. So here we written the linear gradient. So in linear gradient, we have to pass the color name directly, or from which direction you want. Like here you can see to right. So and then we can pass the color name. Second thing, here to bottom means multiple direction. To bottom right, which direction you want, we can pass that one. Same thing, if we want to pass angle, sorry, yeah, angles, then how we will pass? With the help of the linear gradient itself. And here we have to pass the degree value, how much degree you want, 90 degree, 50, 40, whatever. And then we have to pass the color. It means in all the case, if you're not passing this degree, if you passing just color, then also it will work. But if you passing the degree value, then color will be something different. Then using multiple color stops, means if we want to take multiple color, then how we can? So normally we can pass that multiple directly. These all are the part of the linear gradient itself. Okay. Second thing, using transparency, means same again, that color is itself, nothing extra is there, just name. Next, a radial gradient. Radial means circular form, as we telling radius, like that you can think. So radial gradient. So here you can see that it giving you the circular type of the design. So how we can? So previously we were writing here linear gradient, correct? In the case of the linear. Now we writing the radial gradient because we want the circular type of shape or elliptical shape, those type. Next, if we want to create some shape, okay, like you can see here, some shapes are coming. Okay, so those also we can do with the help of the radial gradient itself. And in radial gradient, we have to pass which type of shape we want, then color name, those all things. Okay, let's see this one. I am audible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
let's add here itself. Not on this one. This is not the radial one. Okay, this is for above one actually. Okay, so now repeating conic gradient, we define the color start and color stops. Okay, let's take this one. Now see, we got this type of design. Just remove this H1, which tag it's taking. Okay, no tag, let it away. Just take any span, means block level element. Remove this hello. Just see. No, 1 second. Take a span, means any inline element. Just see. Where is the height? Share height and width. Why it not working? 100 pixel, 100 pixel, fine. Span, ID, gradient. What?
We have not passed anything in the span.
Inside the span you pass.
We passed that height and width. Border radius, then height, then width.
Sir, but we are applying at the span, sir.
Span. Yeah, we passing
sir.
there, na? Grade ID. ID.
Yes, sir. But I think at the span it's not works, sir.
1 second. Let me see.
Because of due to inline, sir. Due to inline, it will not be accepting our the results, sir.
Actually, it have to work. Either it will take a span or div or anything. Anyway, we had passed that height and width. Height and width is there. Okay, they're passing the div. Okay, got it. Due to inline, actually, that's not working. Positive. Remove this here. Got it. So this time what we had done here in the CSS side, we taken a repeating conic gradient. Okay. So in that we have to give that starting and stop. Means here you can see 0 degree, that is a starting, and ending is 10 degree. We हम class में नहीं है. Okay. It means 0 degree, 10 degree. Next, it is starting from 10 and it going 10 minute में जाए करते हैं 10 degree, 20 degree. Then next 20, 30. means from this degree value it will start and it will stop on this point. Then same thing, this all three, it will start like that. Got that? So we have to pass here two value, one will be a start, one will be end. In the case of the conic gradient, suppose we passing third, fourth value, then same type. Then where we will start? We have to take a green, 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 and it will start from 30 degree.
30 degree to 40 degree.
And it will go up to, means we can take like
40
50
degree.
degree. 40, 50, anything. Now see, we added that another value, but you can see one thing, why it is not equal, because each having 10 degree of a gapping, correct? 0 to 10, 10 to 20, but in last case I had not taken like that, just take 40, then it will be equal. Now
Sir,
see.
if I explain this, so go through the code, sir. If I explain this the code like red 0 degree and 10 degree, so how to will explain this one, sir? Like which value is regarding to which?
It means just now
It
I
means,
told that this first red,
yes, sir.
it is starting from 0 to 10 degree. It
Sir,
will start
yesterday
from
I
0.
was, sir, yesterday I was watching the one mock interview. At that time, this one watching asking by the interviewer, ki if I writing this code, so which value is the related to which domains? So can you explain this one like
Which
this? Sir, yes.
domain means?
डोमेन मीन सर ये जो है जैसे रेड है 0 डिग्री है 20 डिग्री है तो इसको एक्सप्लेन कैसे करेंगे so वो कोड
we
दे दिया
going
था
to here it's writing like a repeating, correct?
yes sir
Repeating means whatever value be passing inside, it will start repeating, correct?
yes sir
So
yes sir
here it going in the conic gradient, means as
yes,
like linear, then the different radial gradient, conic gradient,
yes sir
means
yes,
it going to create the conical shape. So here what we had done, we passed the color.
the first color sir
and
yes sir
and two value is there. Out of this two value, one will be the
yes,
start value and second
yes,
will be end value. Means
yes sir yeah
red,
got it sir got his answer sir
yeah, so red will be a start at the 0 degree and it will
yes,
end
sir.
at the 10 degree. Then yellow
Yes,
will start at 10 degree because at this point, suppose from here to here that red
yes,
is
sir.
there, and here that point that going to finish, and after that continue yellow is there. Suppose if we will give here 20 degree, means 10 degree gapping is there, correct? Give this 30 degree, got it? Now
Yes, sir.
10 degree is here ending, but it is starting from the 20 degree. Where is the between this 10 degree? In the middle, 10 degree is missing, correct? Means
Yes, sir.
in this situation, our design will be get gapping. Means maybe we will get white color or something. Let's see. So it is starting from the 30 degree and it's going up to 40 degree. Then this one will be 40 degree and it will go up to 50 degree. Let's see what is happening. So see, you can see that a red color and yellow color both are overlapping. It's not giving gapping, but both are overlapping. Why? Due to this gapping. Where is that gapping? 10, 20.
10, 20, 30.
Sorry, yeah, this gapping. 10 and 20. Because it going up to 10 and due to empty a space, it is starting from there itself. You can see that this red color is just extending extra. Correct. So
yes, sir.
we have, means if we want, we can put continue, or
That
if we
means,
want,
so that means, sir, whenever we whatever we pass the first value of color, that will be extending by the gap. मतलब ये सर कि जो हमने रेड कलर को हमने पास किया सर इस जगह पे, और वो रेड कलर के बाद हमने कुछ गैप दे दिया डिग्री में, जैसे कि 10 डिग्री का यहाँ पे गैप दे दिया हमने, तो उस 10 डिग्री में वो किसको पास करके इनहेरिट कर लिया, वो रेड वाले को कलर को इनहेरिट कर लिया. इसका मतलब यही ना होगा सर?
ये रेड आपको एक्सटेंड कर रहा है, आप यहाँ देख सकते हैं ये दोनों के बीच में.
यस
ये
सर,
दोनों पे जब
बट बीच में जो
ओवरलैपिंग हो रहा है,
यस सर,
हाँ
बीच का जो गैप था वो उसमें जो डिफॉल्ट कलर आनी चाहिए था, उस डिफॉल्ट कलर की जगह पे उसने रेड को ही कॉल कर लिया वहां पर।
करेक्ट। इस डिजाइन में आप देखिए अगर, तो ये दोनों
यस
के
सर,
बीच में यहाँ पे आपको दिख रहा है रेड थोड़ा
यस
सा
सर,
ऊपर जा रहा है येलो पे, मतलब वो क्या हो रहा है, एक्सटेंड हो रहा है। करेक्ट। सो मतलब दोनों एक दूसरे में मर्ज कर रहे हैं, ऐसा नहीं कहेंगे कि सिर्फ रेड जा रहा है या येलो नहीं ले रहा है, दोनों पार्टिसिपेट कर रहा है।
यस सर,
अगर आप बीच का डिजाइन में देखें तो दोनों यहाँ पे मिक्स हो रहा है। करेक्ट। तो जो हमारा जो 10 डिग्री का यहाँ पे गैपिंग जो हो रहा है, इस डिजाइन 10 डिग्री में दोनों मिक्स कर लिया। इसलिए हम लोग क्या करते हैं, कंटिन्यूटी रख देते हैं कि ताकि हमें मिक्स नहीं, एक बाउंड्री पॉइंट दिखे, जैसा यहाँ दिख रहा है। ग्रीन के केस में अगर देखें तो ब्लू के केस में देखें, एक हमें वहाँ बाउंड्री पॉइंट दिख रहा है, दोनों में कलर मिक्सअप नहीं है। हाँ, अगर हमें कलर मिक्सअप चाहिए तो इस टाइप से गैपिंग कर देंगे। ठीक है। Okay, so next, same type we can go with the others also. Next is shadow effect. Already we had learned this one, shadow effect, in the CSS itself. Correct. So which property be using? Be using the text shadow, and here be passing the 2 pixel red. Now just anyone explain me this 2 pixel red. What is this one?
Thickness of the text, sir.
Thickness of the text. Okay.
सर
And
योर
also,
स्क्रीन is stuck sir.
and also I think dimension.
Sir, first is for horizontal, second is for
One second.
vertical, and third is for
Is the screen stuck?
no, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, yeah, tell me. What is this first value?
Sir, first value, some dimensions are for, I think, horizontal or vertical.
Sir, horizontal.
Okay, let's see. Happen. What is this first value? First value is horizontal, means it will go for the horizontal. Let's say do one thing, put 0. Let's see. It going back, correct? And it moving in the right side. You can see that all the things are coming in the right, means horizontal. Let's say past 20. Let's see. It got extended. Okay, so first value is the horizontal, 2 pixel. Fine. Second value, let's pass here 5 pixel. See that it got down. It means vertical. So to be passing two value, one value will be horizontal, one value will be vertical, and the next color value. So whatever color you want, that will be your shadow color. And how we will change the text color? Means this become the shadow color. But if we want to change the color of the text, how we can do?
Color, sir.
We will use the property direct color. Color, suppose we taking green. This way. Okay. That is the thing. Now, so text shadow, then multiple shadow, how we will pass? We can pass, suppose here you can see 0, 0, 3 pixel, means multiple positions are there. Then color value. So like this type we can go ahead. Next box
This one
shadow.
have also four dimensions, I think.
We can pass, means it will give you the shadow type of effect. Sorry, gray type, means like you can see that backside gray type of effect, because here you can see two value be passing, correct? If you will pass third value will give you like what you can tell this one, opacity, no,
Shading text type.
shading type we can tell. Shading type of effect it will give. Okay, so now we know that how we can do that text shadow. Okay, so how we will do that box shadow? Box shadow in the sense, suppose some box is there, we created some box and we want to create the shadow. So how we will do? Mostly in the case of the image gallery, you will see these all designs actually. So specify a horizontal and vertical shadow. In the simplest way, you can simply horizontal and vertical shadow. The default color of the shadow is current text color. Whatever text color is there, that will be the
Sir, you are on mute.
Yeah. 1 second. Yeah. So now you can see this design. Okay, that on the top be getting that yellow color and backside be getting the black color. So what is the property? The property name is the box shadow. Let's add. So here be adding h1. Fine. So can okay. Pass this one inside the div. First make this comment. Div, and now we have add box shadow. Now we will pass the same type value 10 pixel. One value will be horizontal. This will come the horizontal, correct? Next value become vertical and next will be your color. Let's pass the color. Let's see now. Let's pass width. Okay, 100 pixel. Now do one thing. Let's remove this color. What will be the color? Anyone have idea? If we not passing the color, then it will give you the black color. Let's see. It given the black color. Do one thing. You can't realize that box shadow. Put background color. So background color will give you the color in the hello world. Now you can realize easily. Means that yellow color it came on the top layer and box shadow color it gone in the back side. Now you can pass that whatever color we want. Got it? So this time what happened? We created the shadow. So mostly you will see in the image gallery that your box shadow is going to generate when you will put that mouse over effect. So do one thing. We will add that mouse over effect. Okay. And what is our requirement? Our requirement is when we will put that box, that mouse over, shadow have to generate. What we will do? Just we will pass the box shadow property. That's it. Now see. Correct. This thing itself will be getting
Yes,
in the
sir.
case of the image. So this type means when we are designing that project work, we can use this one. Got it. So this type we can create. Now just add text shadow also. This is your box shadow. Now just add text shadow and comment this line. Now see. Now your text shadow means okay. So now everything is there, both property, text shadow also and box shadow also. Clear? So this type means text shadow, box shadow,
Yes,
both
sir.
having the same thing. There is no any extra difference, but we can add that means on the H over effect. Okay. So box shadow completed. Next, if you want means now the shadow whatever shadow we getting, this is completely visible. If we want to pass something gray type, means whitish type, then what we can do? We can go with the third value also, correct? Or even gray means color, we can go with the color, different color. The next thing, here you can see what is this effect. Let's see. Okay, this is shadow itself, but different type of. Okay, so now what is there? Set the inset parameter. It means now you can see that shadow type. Shadow is coming somewhat up, and you can see that box is going inside, correct? And that is only with the help of the blur. Yeah, that word itself is the blurred, whatever we are doing right now. So how we can do that one? We have to set that inset property. Okay, that will change the shadow from an outer shadow to the inner shadow. अभी आपको ऐसा लग रहा है कि हमारा जो बॉक्स जो है वो क्या हो रहा है, अंदर की तरफ जा रहा है, और शैडो क्या हो रहा है, बाहर की तरफ आ रहा है. तो ये किसके हेल्प से होगा? इनसेट प्रॉपर्टी के कारण होता है. ठीक है, तो बॉक्स शैडो एंड हियर वी हैव टू पास दैट प्रॉपर्टी वेयर यू वांट इनसेट or outset like that. So let's copy this. Let's comment this line. Now see what happened. Your box is going inside and shadow is coming up. So this become the with the help of the inset. Then what will be the for the outside? By default, that outside is going on opposite of this one. Or even let's see, outside is there. No, because by default, if we not want like this, then by default that box shadow itself. यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, आपका बॉक्स अंदर जा रहा है और शैडो बाहर आ रहा है. शैडो को अंदर जाना चाहिए, बॉक्स बाहर, कैसे आएगा? बाय डिफॉल्ट वो रहता है. So here just some examples are there. Let's run the code and just see. Wait, let me add the image. So now you can see here that below that shadow is coming on, correct? And same thing we can add in the which one and see that. So box shadow, some just some values are there, and after that nothing. Means here you can see one shadow property, then again another shadow property is there, color is there, correct? And suppose the same effect we want on the which one, over concept. So we can pass that div over. Now shadow gone. Pass this shadow came. Correct. So this type we can add that. And even you can see that when we are doing that project, most of the case you will get like this type. The means that is the use of the shadow part, shadow property. That how we can design that text shadow and then box shadow. That is the thing. Second, text overflow. See, this one is the most means you can tell that important point actually. Means when you will work on any project, suppose you have more number of data, okay, and the screen size is less. Suppose look over here itself anywhere. Yeah. Suppose you can see here. Suppose this much data it is visible, correct? But you will see that in this much data, not only this much data is there, a lot of data is there, but you can see only this much data. Same type. Suppose you have less space and this much lengthy line you have to display somewhere on your page. But suppose due to the space complexity, the space issue, we can't able to display this much line, this much lengthy line. So what we can do means we want to remove this line, last line, because we want the starting one. This much I want, but I not want this one. But if some more lines are there, we have to show something. Correct. We have to show something that it is there. Like I written this one. And suppose some more contents are already there, but I not want to display those. I want to hide. But you will see that like this type we have to add. Correct or not? If suppose content is already there, then we have to add this type dot dot so that anyone can understand that that content is there, but that is a hidden. I don't want to display those content. So in this case, what will happen when you will work on the project? Suppose in the table is there, and in table more number of data it's showing. Due to a space issue, you want to just show one line, not all data. So what you will do, you will hide like this. Okay. So how we will hide that? So we can hide that with the help of the text overflow property itself. So see, means text overflow. What it's going to do, you can see this picture. So it can be clipped. Okay. Like here you can see this is some long text that. Okay. This much lengthy text is there. But what I not want to display this completely because of the space issue. I want to add a dot dot in the last. So you can see that below text. You can see the below box. This is some long text and after that a dot dot is coming. Okay. So that is our requirement. So how we can see So you can see here in one we use the property text overflow clip. Okay, so here the complete text is there, no any means reduction of the text. But here text overflow, what is this? Ellipsis. Okay, and you can see that after that we got here 3 dot. Means due to this 3 dot you can easily understand that text is again continue. It's not that it got a stop there. No, there is continuity in the text. Same thing how we can do. See, means that triple dot you not have to add. Like maybe you can think that we can add the text dot here. No, it's again you can see here verify. Everything is there. After that bill. After this again means text is already there, but that is not visible on the UI. How to do that one? So see, be using the white space no wrap. It's not going to wrap the text when you got the white spaces. Then width property, border, no need anything. Overflow, already we know overflow hidden. Second thing, the main thing, most important, this one itself, text overflow clip. Means whatever text extra is there, it's going to clip. What is the meaning of clip? We had seen that. What it's going to do? Anyone? Clip means like going to
It will
deduct that one.
over
What
Yes,
is clip now?
close that ones.
Yeah. So like see,
Yes,
we
sir.
using here clip in the test one. This is your test one, correct? And see how much data is there. Means in the output side up to bill, correct? And see that whatever we had written on the code side, this is up to not fit the box. Means up to will be getting on the UI. This much data be getting on the UI, but this data be not getting on the UI. Why? It got a clipped. Means whatever extra text is there, it got clipped. Okay. If we will comment, let's comment this and save. Now see what happened. Text is there, but due to overflow hidden, we can't able to get the data. Now see. Correct. Now we got the data completely, but I not want that one. Let's overflow hidden. All the extra data got hide. Second thing, clip. It's going to deduct that all the data, whatever extra data. But in the second point, you can see triple dot is there. How that happen? Let's see. What be using? Be using text overflow ellipsis. Okay. But how this 3 dot came only? Why not 4 dot, 5 dot, 6 dot? If suppose if project requirement is 6 dot, 5 dot, 7 dot, then how we will take it? So you have to increase this width. Let's pass 500. Save. No, 1 second. Oh, I think it giving 3 dot only. Let's take 300. Yeah, it will give you 3 dot only.
So
Something
pass to here
there.
201, sir. So pass here to 201, sir. 201 or 202, sir.
We passed 500, then also it will take the next value only now. Means
Yes, sir. It have a default.
yeah, that is. So, but this bit is the also the another role player. What it will do? It will decide you up to where you want. Means from where you going to deduct that value. Means आप कहाँ तक अपने आउटपुट में शो कराना चाह रहे हैं और कहाँ से आप वैल्यू को मतलब डिडक्ट कर रहे हैं, आप उसको बंद कर रहे हैं वैल्यू को। जैसे कि यहाँ पे हमने जब अगर 200 दिया तो हमारा क्या होगा, 200 बिट्स तक का डेटा हमें शो करेगा। मीन्स यहाँ से ये पूरा जो यहाँ दिख रहा है ना, ये कितना बिट्स है इसका, 200 बिट्स है। ठीक है, आप अगर इसको 200 के बदले अगर हमें इतना नहीं, हमें कहना है क्या कि दिस इज सम, इतना हमें शो करना है। लॉन्ग टेक्स्ट डेटा वॉट एवर जो लिखा हुआ है लॉन्ग टेक्स्ट डेट वो नहीं शो करना है। तो क्या करेंगे, बिट्स को कम कर दीजिए, बिट्स ले जाइए 100%। देखिए दिस इज सम पे क्या हुआ, आपका 100 पे ये एग्जैक्ट उतना ही दिख रहा है। मतलब जितना हम बिट्स को पास करेंगे उसके हिसाब से हमारा एक्स्ट्रा डेटा कितना दिखना है वो डिसाइड करेगा बिट्स को हेल्प से। समझ में आ गया? तो ये एक्चुअली क्या होता है ना, जब हम प्रोजेक्ट करते हैं रियल टाइम में ये बहुत ही ज्यादा यूज होता है। इसका काम क्या है, काम ये है कि जब आपके पास स्पेस कम है तो उस टाइम में हम इसको यूज करते हैं एक्स्ट्रा डेटा को शो करने के लिए। क्यों? क्योंकि एक्स्ट्रा डेटा हमें पता कैसे चल रहा है, किसी कोई भी अननोन आदमी को पता कैसे चलेगा कि यहाँ पे डेटा इसका और है, क्योंकि हमने लास्ट में क्या किया, ट्रिपल डॉट यहाँ पे ऐड कर दिया। ट्रिपल डॉट का मतलब क्या होता है, कंटिन्यू, करेक्ट। इसका मतलब हो रहा है कि यहाँ से आपका आगे भी है, इसीलिए वहां पे ट्रिपल डॉट दिखा दिया जाता है। तो वो कैसे होगा, जो हमारा मेन जो है वो एक तो हमारा बिट्स हो गया और सेकंड आपका टेक्स्ट ओवरफ्लो। टेक्स्ट ओवरफ्लो में अगर हम क्लिप दिए तो वो डेटा हमारा वहीं तक कट जाएगा। अगर हमने टेक्स्ट ओवरफ्लो एलिप्सिस दिया तो वो ट्रिपल डॉट को फिल कर देगा।
Then how
समझ
the
में?
user get know what the sentence is
ओके,
written there?
correct. So if you want to display that extra data, correct, so you will add here button like show more or something. Got the point? Means if you click like in project,
Yes,
you can see you have the scenario, image was there, and when you clicking on that image, what is happening, image is getting a stretch, means complete image is opening in the UI, correct or not? जब आप इमेज पे क्लिक कर रहे हैं तो क्या होता था, आपका इमेज पूरा में खुल जाता था। तो
yes,
सेम
sir.
चीज यहाँ पे हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, हमें यहाँ पे क्लिक इवेंट ऐड करना पड़ेगा, ठीक है, ताकि जब यूजर को अगर एक्स्ट्रा डेटा देखना हो, जो पूरा डेटा उसका है वो देखना है, तो आप उसे जब क्लिक करते हैं शो मोर, तो वो क्या होगा, पूरा डेटा वहां जो रहेगा वो दिख जाएगा। बट जब हमारे पास स्पेस, हमें ये मतलब है कि थोड़ा सा हम डेटा दिखाएं काम चल जाएगा, तो वैसे केस में हम इसका यूज करते हैं। और ये प्रोजेक्ट में एक्चुअली बहुत ही ज्यादा यूज होता है, क्योंकि स्पेस कम होता है प्रोजेक्ट पर, यूआई पे। और वैसे केस में क्या होता है, हमें कहीं ऐसा जरूरत है होम पेज पे कि बस थोड़ा सा इंफॉर्मेशन दिखाने लायक है, उससे ज्यादा जरूरत नहीं है, तो वैसे केस में हम इसको यूज कर लेते हैं। ठीक है, तो ये रहा सेकेंड। अगेन सेम थिंग, इट इज गोइंग टू वर्क ऑन द एच ओवर प्रॉपर्टी, दैट ओवरफ्लो विजिबल, मीन्स जो आपका एक्स्ट्रा डेटा है वो शायद यहाँ पे ओवरफ्लो विजिबल में दिखा रहा है। 1 सेकेंड, लेट कॉपी दिस वन। Now H over effect. See that? Means in both the case, this fine in H over. Okay. So in both case, what it going to do? In H over, it making just overflow visible, because previously we are hiding that, but it's making that visible. Same thing we can do one more. Means like if we will, when we will put that cursor over that, I want to display that all the data. Okay. What we can do? First point, we can Overflow hidden, no. That is, yeah, width. We can increase the width. Suppose 500 pixel. Let's save. Now see what happened. When we putting cursor, the box border means box size, it going to increase. Same thing here also. Means this type, if you want, then you can add that in your website or project wherever. So as per need, we can stretch the data. Clear? Then next is the matrix method. Matrix methods, it going to combine all the 2D, 3D images, and that is the main work actually. It will time taking actually. Let it to be this one. Okay, let it with this noise. So okay, so this one we will proceed tomorrow. This matrix 2D, 3D, because these all will be time taking. So it's not good. We can start now. Up to here, anyone have any issue? You can ask. So what we discussed actually. So we discussed regarding the linear gradient, means gradient you can tell. After that, text overflow, then text shadow, then box shadow. Then if more text is there, then how we can display the user, means when we have a screen, we have a space issue. In that scenario, how we can display that data. That is the thing. But whatever we had discussed, these all will be help you in the project level, like box shadow, then text shadow, those all things. Okay. So
Sir,
what? Yeah.
pages merge already ready है, screen share करूँ क्या sir?
1 second. Wait. Okay. So